It is like 100 degrees in my room, so if you see me sweating, just pray for me because I'm hot and my parents don't believe in air conditioning. I used to always worry about what people thought of me and would try so hard to live by society's standards. Then I realized that I was created to be different, and regardless of what I did, I would never fit in. So I decided to follow my dreams instead. Join me on this journey as I grow in my faith, go through the ups and downs of pharmacy school, and most importantly, being God's masterpiece. Hey y'all, so I know it's been a minute since I've sat down and just talked to y'all, update y'all on my life. Like, a lot has changed, and I just wanted to have a video to just kind of update y'all with everything, what's going on, and yeah. Like I said, if you see me sweating, just know that it is really hot in my room and I have like 4 lights on me right now. So you could just imagine like how hot it is, and I'm just like sweating like crazy, and I can't turn my fan on because you'll hear it in the video and I don't feel like having to deal with all of that. So I'm just gonna suck it up and bear it because I love y'all. So a lot has changed. I think in the last sit down video I did, I was home, and if you guys take a look at that video, my bedroom was hot pink and now it is not hot pink. So I redecorated my room, and I did record a video of that, and I will be sharing it on here. I don't know when. I don't have time anymore in my life, so you'll get that video when you get that video, but just know I did record and I will be showing you my updated room. I went with a light pink. I don't know if you're able to see the color in the video. I'm looking on my monitor right now and it looks white, but that's probably gonna show up different on my computer. I don't know, but it's not hot pink anymore, and you'll see the video. I really love it. Like, it came out like even better than I envisioned, so I'm really excited about that. What's going on in my life? I'm still single. No, I'm just kidding. This is not a video about that. So I have officially moved back home, and it feels good. It feels really good because I'm home with my family, my friends. It's just warm. I'm in my new decorated room. Like, I just love it. And it feels really good. However, it is a little bittersweet because after spending 7 years in the same location for undergrad and for getting my doctor of pharmacy, it's kind of weird moving back home. You know, at 25, when I was younger, I envisioned like living on my own, having my own apartment, or, you know, all these other things. And obviously, like, life happens differently than like what we expected. God has different plans for us, which is cool, but it just was a little bittersweet, like moving back home at 25. I'm really curious to see how this is gonna go, living with my parents again. Last time I like lived with my parents for like an extended period of time was when I was like 17. And I'm not 17 anymore, so I just feel like it's just gonna be a little different. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, and I'll update y'all as, you know, life happens. But I could just say that I didn't expect to be living with my parents at 25. And I do plan on living with them for another couple of years. So I need to get used to this and that's one of the main reasons why I redecorated my room, because I just wanted my own space. So I completed my first rotation. Y'all, I cannot believe that like time is going by so fast. Like 6 weeks literally went like this. Like, I'm still in awe at how fast it went. It was a great rotation. I learned so much about respiratory, like asthma medication, COPD medications, and like doing all of that. So I was really grateful for all that I've learned. And even like beyond respiratory, we learned a lot of other things that are going to be really helpful in my career. So that was a great rotation. I did do a day in the life video. I just haven't had time to edit it. Like, I literally would wake up at like 6 a.m. I had to drive to my rotation, which was like a 30-minute drive, and then I would get there by like 8. What time did we have to get there at 8? Yeah, we had to get there at 8. And then after that, I finished at 4:30, but depending on the patients, I would either be there 5:30. One time I even left at like 6:30. So I was tired. You literally just go home, eat, and go to sleep and do it all over again. And then there were some days where I worked at the hospital right after, from 5 to 8. So I just had like no time. So like, please forgive me for not seeing videos all the time, because your girl is busy, like really busy. So that took up a lot of my time, but I do have a day in the life video. Hopefully I can get working on that this weekend, because this is like the first weekend in a long time that I'm free. I don't have anything to do. I'm just gonna be home. So I'm gonna work on it hopefully then. And it's gonna be a really good one. And I don't want to say anything yet because I haven't looked at the footage to see if everything that I want is going to be able to be in there, but just know it's a good one. Since I officially moved back home, that means I'm no longer in the area where I was at school. I don't need to drive 2 hours anymore every other weekend, or to drive home. Like, I'm home for good. The only time I need to go back to my school is for graduation next year, which I'm super excited about, which also means that my last day working at the hospital was like 2 Thursdays ago. I officially resigned from my position at the hospital. That was really hard because I really liked that job. I learned so much, and it was just an overall great job. But since I was moving back home, I couldn't stay there anymore. So I am officially jobless. Oh. I've like always had a job. Like, I think the only time I never had a job was my first year of pharmacy school, and even then, like, I was a full-time student. So like it just feels weird, like not working or not having that responsibility of going to work, not having a steady income. So don't skip the ads on this video, please. I'm just joking. So that's just a little scary, but I know that God will take care of me. He's never failed me before, so I'm not too worried. Of course, my parents said that they'll help out any way that they can, but I don't know. I'm a very independent woman. independent. Do you know what that means? But I'm also broke. Yeah, it's just gonna be weird, but living at home should be better because I don't need to like cook for myself, since my parents cook. And yeah, so hopefully I won't really need to have too many expenses except for like just the minor bills that I have. So yeah, that's the only thing. It's just gonna be weird not working. I did apply to some jobs, so we'll see what happens. I'm not really like stressing over it. Like I said, God has never failed me yet, so we'll see what happens. Of course, if anything happens, I'll let y'all know, give y'all the update. But other than that, right now I am not working. I am just doing my rotation. So yesterday I started my 6-week community rotation, and I am at a grocery store pharmacy. I did this rotation before from my IPPE, and I really liked it, so that's why I'm doing it again. And yeah, so far so good. Very similar to how it was the last time, so I feel like these 6 weeks are going to be fine. So that's from like 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Yeah, so it's going. Day 2 is already done, so I already know like the next video is probably gonna be like, oh, on to my 3rd rotation. Like, time is just flying. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. So we had a week off after our first rotation, so my friends and I went to Mexico. Oh my gosh, y'all, Mexico was so beautiful. The people are just so beautiful and just kind. We had a great time. I wanted a vacation where I would relax yet also have fun, and it was like the perfect combination of those two. My friends and I, we like got to just, you know, sit down. We had a beautiful Airbnb. We got to just sit down and just talk. I took a lot of naps, and we went to the beach, we went to the pool. I ate fajitas almost every single day. Like, it was great. I did vlog that, so that's also another, why did I just do that? So that's also another video that you should be seeing soon. Like I said, I'm not gonna tell you when because I don't know. So I did make some new merch. I'm super excited about it. I think that this design is really good. It has a really great message, and it pertains to us pharmacy students, pharmacists, like all of that. I don't know if I want to share it just yet. I think y'all are really gonna like it because I really like it. I worked hard on it, and I'm really trying to invest in Be His Masterpiece in all areas, like with merch and with posting videos, and I have some other things on my sleeve that I'm really trying to work on. Jeez. I think like with me not working, this also gives me an opportunity to, you know, work on my entrepreneurship, you know, figure out how I want to go about, you know, setting up myself for the future, not just with pharmacy, but with Be His Masterpiece, and how I want to run things, you know, because I'm a boss chick. But you can go check out the merch that I already have. I have t-shirts, I have sweatshirts. Oh wait, but it's already posted. So if you go on my Teespring, you're gonna see the new merch. You know, it's all right. The real ones will see it, but I'll share it officially eventually, but y'all can go see it, that's fine. So yeah, so go purchase my merch. I'd really appreciate it. I'm looking forward to having a great summer. I'm looking forward to just really, I don't know, just investing in myself in all areas. That's emotionally, spiritually, mentally, just to, you know, be intentional about my happiness, you know, how I invest my thoughts, who I invest my time in. Y'all know being intentional is like my word this year, so I'm really just trying to do that in all aspects of my life. I'm really gonna try to be consistent with YouTube. I feel like a couple years ago I was so good. Okay, I wasn't like that good, but I was better than I am now. Like I used to post like every week or twice a week, and it's like now, who even knows? And I'm sorry, like I know the biggest thing to be successful on YouTube is to be consistent and all this stuff, but man, I work like a full-time job and don't even get paid. But it's all right, it's all right, it's all right. It's all right, you know, eventually we'll get there. Comment below how you deal with change. Change is something that's really, really, really hard for me to deal with. I was never that good at it, and I feel like God purposely like changes things in my life to help me get used to it. And I've gotten a lot better, trust me. I've gotten a lot better, because sometimes I'll be boo-hoo-hooing like, oh my gosh, like things are changing. But I feel like things are changing for the better. You know, I am excited to be home. I don't know what that's gonna entail, but I'm hoping it's nothing but happiness, joy, and success. And I think it will be, because I'm surrounded by my family, I'm surrounded by my friends, and yeah, so I think I'm just a little anxious and nervous at like, you know, I don't know, living home again and not working, and just, I don't know, just taking all these emotions. It's just a little overwhelming. I can't lie, it's a little overwhelming, just a little bit. So yeah, that's it. I hope that this video kind of updates y'all on everything, and you kind of know where I've been. I try to post on the little like YouTube posting, which I love. If I post on that, respond y'all, because I'm really there, and I check that because it's really quick. I don't have to like do a whole video, and yeah, anyway. So I hope y'all are doing well. I hope that this video updates y'all. Y'all already know the deal. You can comment below, or you can email me at behismasterpiece@gmail.com. Go out, be kind, be caring, be loving, and as always, be his masterpiece. Bye y'all.